Hello and welcome back to the Film Crusade. We are the Film Crusaders and thank you for joining us. I'm Ben.
I'm Sam,
Taryn.
and
So,
welcome back.
yeah, welcome back. Sam, do you want to explain our little situation with the hosts after the last episode?
So, yeah, we had such a great time in our first episode,
Understand.
and we discussed it, and we have decided to keep Taryn on as a third host. Everyone, welcome Taryn as a third
Thank you.
host.
I like how they say, he says, right? He was like, oh, we agreed that we can keep her on, as if y'all didn't like beg me. Like, please stay.
They haven't even seen the first episode yet.
That's fair. No, I'm talking about you two.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
was like,
yeah, no,
Yeah. It's not going to make as much sense because, this whole thing started as just me and Sam, and then after one episode, it just became the three of us. But that's all right. It's all good, and we are along for the ride. So, if you heard in the last episode, we originally had a first episode where we did a movie bracket. Sam made up a whole bracket, and him and I argued about some movies. Sadly, the audio to that did not record. Our video recorded, but our audio did not. And we had some funny bits in there that Sam was really upset that we had to lose. But, we forged forward. So today we're going to do kind of the same idea, but we're going to do it a little differently. We are going to do movies, animated movies to be exact, and we have a 32 movie bracket. And I'm going to subject the two of them to, advancing. I will have my own input, but my input is not as important as the other two. So I will not. I will try my best not to talk as much this episode, but we'll just see how it goes.
like put a timer whenever you're talking.
like one of the chess. Yeah.
They're so mean to me. They're incredibly mean to me. This is a toxic work environment. Anyway, wait until we get an HR, and I will have plenty of complaints. Anyway, let's get started. The two of you. The first one I have up. Oh, and also there is a caveat. I don't know if you've seen all of these movies. If you have, we're just gonna have to probably just pass the one that you have seen along. So that's just a big caveat. It's not the end of the world if you haven't seen all these movies. We'll just roll with it.
I'm sure I've seen most of them. I've seen a lot of anime. It depends on like how popular they are. I mean, if they're super popular, I've definitely.
I've got one relatively obscure one, but we'll just see how it goes. So,
We'll see.
all right, our first matchup. I have to get it out of the way first. You probably know which movie it is. Uh, and it's a bit of an unfair question, but we have Across the Spider Verse versus Luca.
Oh,
Oh.
have you seen them both?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1 across.
Across,
Okay.
yeah. Just a little bit of thoughts on that, though.
Pause. You don't like across?
Wait, did you say Luca?
Did you like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
Huh.
you like Into?
No.
Hot take alert.
That is a
Oh
hot
my
take.
god.
I don't know. So many people just like loved it, and I feel like it was so hyped. Like it was fine, but it was just like,
Are you nice? Are you? Well, you like superheroes, right?
yeah.
I mean, I don't get it.
I don't know. I thought they were.
It changed
They like were
animation.
trying to be funny, but
It changed animation. Come on.
there were parts that were, and, like I think the animation was good. I didn't think it was like really funny. I didn't think, and then it was like sad, and I was like, it just was not my thing.
That's fair. I mean, I don't understand, but like, if it's not your cup of tea, um, you know, it's okay.
They also decided to have this dumb bit off screen where they're gonna have some tea for a good clip, and they just singled me out because I live in a different state. All right.
It's from the sink, by the
It's
way.
nasty.
It's nasty.
From dusty cups that we found in this room.
That can't be healthy. All right. So
Yeah, just as it is.
sadly, I think you kind of are outvoted on this one, though, Taryn. I don't know if Sam or I would allow.
I like it. I mean, it takes place in Italy, and I'm Italian to the bone, not to the bone, but like 50%. But and it takes place in a place nearby where my dad grew up. So I like it. Just into Across Spider Verse is
Okay.
better in my opinion.
But across the Spider Verse, like it's I don't know, it just felt like it's just the same thing, just different font. It was copy paste of like similar stories, right? You're taking Spider-Man. There's been 1,000 Spider-Mans. You're taking like the different like mega multiverse. What is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, thing. Which
I see where she's coming. She was like,
no. Oh my gosh, when Marvel started really like emphasizing, it's like I'm out.
listen, if you don't like the multiverse, then I understand. Because the multiverse does have a messy problem where, like, once you do the multiverse, nothing really matters.
That's true.
Because you can just bring people back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's really messy that way. I can agree. If you don't like the multiverse, then you may not like this very much. Your take is okay, but I'm still gonna disagree. Let's move on.
Okay, so we're probably putting across first. Across.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you and I agreed.
Yep. Round number 2.
Crazy.
Yeah. Round number 2, we have Despicable Me. So Despicable Me 1. I will say that there are no sequels except for one movie, but that's a little bit of an interesting story. So no sequels. So what?
Frost is a sequel.
Besides Across, so there's two. There's two caveats. There's only 2 sequels in this bracket, but so Despicable Me, the first one, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. So the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Mutant Mayhem?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I actually watched Despicable Me the other day.
For the first time?
No. I rewatched it, like, literally upstairs, like, a week ago. But that's a tough. Actually, no, it's not that tough.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Despicable Me.
Classic.
It's very good. It's very iconic. I think Mutant Mayhem does have its like really high points. I think they nail the teenagers like to a T. Like it's actually so accurate to my little brother. Like I could totally see the brain rot just like seeping through the screen. It was insane. But I just think the story was a little lacking. I think it had a little bit of issues, but overall, I think it's a great movie. But Despicable Me is iconic.
Yeah. I remember seeing Despicable Me in theaters when it first came out as a little kid. And a big thing for me is I'm a big TMNT guy. Like, I grew up with the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on Nickelodeon, and I did not like Mutant Mayhem. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. And every iteration of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that comes out, I'm just like, it's not as good as 2012. 2012. So I'm like, I can't like it that much. So it was all right. I thought the cast was decent, like the ones that played the turtles, but I thought it was a little too goofy for my taste.
Oh, it was for sure goofy. I mean, I watched, but I know enough.
What about you, Taryn?
It wasn't something I really grew up with. It wasn't really something I have ever been super into. Like I think that what was it? Mutants Mayhem? Yeah. That's I think like the first I was really introduced to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So but again, Despicable Me is literally a classic. Everybody's seen, especially our age, like everybody knows it. I've done school projects on Vector with like him like
Vector.
Yeah. So
direction
and magnitude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's such a good movie, and also like the sequels, like they're pretty good. I haven't seen Despicable Me 4, but like the second one and the third one are pretty decent. I think they probably like after the second one they kind of go down, but yeah. Anyway,
it's kind of like first, second, third, Minions, done.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next one. Talk about iconic animated movies. We have Shrek versus Finding Nemo. So, caveat, this is Shrek 1.
Okay. I have my answer.
Okay.
And this one will be a debate based on what happened last time.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Finding Nemo.
Okay.
Finding Nemo. Sorry, Finding Nemo basically like formed my vocation. I'm gonna be a dad, and I'm gonna be a great dad, and Marlon be everything I need.
Okay. Yeah.
If your kid gets kidnapped, you chase him across the ocean, man.
I guess so. Yeah.
Noggin. Dude.
Give me some fin. Noggin. Dude.
I will very easily acquiesce because I like both movies. I just, I like the Shrek franchise, a lot more.
Shrek 2 is better.
Yeah, Shrek 2 is better, and I almost debated putting Shrek 2 first. I honestly don't really remember much of Shrek 1, so I probably should have put Shrek 2. But,
Shrek, they're very funny. I just think Finding Nemo has so much stuff going back into my childhood, and I have so much of a greater connection with this movie. So,
yeah.
I don't like any of the Shreks. I think they're just kind of like, I know this is like a lot of me hating on movies right now, but I just don't. I've never really found the appeal to them. Like,
that's fair.
I think the animation style is just kind of off for me. A lot of the characters are too loud, too obnoxious. Like Donkey, he can be, but another.
I will say Donkey is a little obnoxious. I can agree with that.
I'm sure this movie is on the list, but have you seen Puss in Boots: Last Wish?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is that on the list, Ben? Okay, we'll talk about it then, because I feel like you might have a different opinion.
On my part. All right, next one. This is going to be a very interesting one. We have How to Train Your Dragon versus The Iron Giant.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I don't like how this is going based on what she just said. I'm going to say How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Ooh, okay.
I love Giant.
Oh,
it's such.
I'm so happy.
It's so good though. Have you seen it?
Can
Iron
Iron Giant?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I,
okay, love that
Taryn?
movie.
Can I convince you to Iron Giant?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, don't let him. How to Train Your Dragon is the best animated movie of all time.
Okay.
I don't want to speak.
But Iron Giant. Okay, so. Kind of like I don't have as strong of a personal connection to Iron Giant, but I have a tiny connection than some other movies. My brother and my mom love the movie Iron Giant, and it's such a good just story of like being a kid and growing up because it's like I guess it's kind of a very similar story to How to Train Your Dragon as well, but like it's like you believe in this thing and no one believes in you. It's kind of like that. It's like trying to protect something that you hold dear.
That's
I know, and
Hiccup.
that's why I'm saying it's a very similar story, but like, Iron Giant for me just has that little extra just zip to it, like the giant is so, it's a cool character and, his obsession with Superman is just so wholesome and stuff like that. He just wants to be a hero, but, the world is telling them that he has to be a villain. So I guess looking at it, they have very similar stories. So I guess it's just down to which movie you like better, which actors you like better. I don't know.
One of them, this is my only really good argument. My deciding factor. It's got dragons, and I'm.
Dragons.
Can you repeat that? The audio cut out.
I saw that.
How to Train Your Dragon has dragons, and I will always vote for dragons.
Okay. I can acquiesce.
Dragons are good. And also the relationships in that movie are and so good. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Astrid, the first one.
No, they're not.
But Astrid, here's the thing. What we did in the first bracket is we didn't take sequel biases.
Yes.
Oh.
That is a thing.
So,
you have to focus on just the movie.
That is one thing that we did try to focus on to make sure it's fair, because we did have like kind of like we had Raiders.
Okay.
And I think Raiders won. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Against Into the Spider-Verse. But because we weren't talking about Into and Across, I think Into and Across because of the... Actually, I don't even know what would have won in that case.
It still probably would have been Raiders because Last
my
Crusade.
favorite movie, because my favorite movie in the world is Last Crusade.
Okay.
So, I mean, and I love Into the Spider-Verse. But that's another story. How to Train Your Dragon.
100%.
Thank you. We will, by the way, we will be having a How to Train Your Dragon once Ben has watched it, and we will be having Gabby Munoz on the podcast.
Gabby.
I will acquiesce. I will give you How to Train Your Dragon over Iron Giant. It is It is such a good movie, and it is very near and dear. But we'll move it on. All right. Next up, this is one that people might be a little surprised on my take on, but we have Mulan versus Cars 1. I have my pick.
Okay. 3, 2,
Two.
1.
Mulan.
Cars.
What did you say, Taryn? I didn't hear you.
Mulan.
Okay. So I had to give a shout out to the princess genre of animated films, and I'm like, what better one to do than Mulan? It's such a good movie, and it's one that my mom loves to watch, and it's I grew up in a household that was just me and my older brother, so I didn't have any sisters, so I didn't watch many of the princess movies, and I still haven't. But Mulan was one of them that I watched, because it's about war, so it's like, I can watch it because it's not girly if I watch the war princess. So
That's fair. I understand why Mulan is being put through.
Yeah.
I am not the biggest fan of Cars, but I think it's a little bit more iconic. Mater is amazing. I love it. But here's the thing, and even now, just me knowing that like Cars 1 is kind of like the only good one, in my opinion. I'm just like, and we can't really take sequels into account. It's just Cars 1 is good. Whatever. I'll let it slide. I'm not mad about this argument. I mean, Mulan is great. Let's get down to business and let's go to the next one.
Well, you skipped Taryn's thoughts.
It's okay.
Wait.
We had the same thoughts pretty much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't love Cars 1. I think the best Cars is
That's fair.
The Spy one.
Yes! I 100% agree.
But I was like, we can't take into account sequels. So
I think it's fun. It's a fun movie. It's not good though.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah.
But it's not a Cars movie. It's not Lightning McQueen. I wanted to see the races more.
Ciao. Just one more thought I want to get in on Mulan is that Mushu is hilarious. Like, I die laughing every time Mushu comes on because, like, he's just got such funny lines. Like when he first meets Mulan and Mulan like hits him. And he's like, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. It's such a good movie.
Oh! All right, that's it. Dishonor on your whole family. Make a note of this. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Stop.
Yes, Mulan went through. All right, next matchup, we have Incredibles versus Lilo and Stitch.
Oh no! Oh no!
that's evil.
That is a little evil on my part. I will give you that.
Yeah.
I got mine.
3, 2, 1.
Lilo and
Incredibles.
Stitch.
See, that's fine. I love Incredibles. One of the best superhero movies, I think, and it made superhero movies what it is. But Lilo and Stitch is so iconic.
It's so funny.
He's your boy. He's your homeboy. He's your homeboy.
So I watched Lilo and Stitch for the first time in like middle school. So I didn't actually watch it until I was a little bit older, and I became so obsessed with Stitch. Like I had a huge Stitch phase in like middle school. He's hilarious, and I don't know. There's something just so funny about watching this guy go at his antics, because like he's a big destructive guy, but like he can't do anything. He's just such a little guy.
Oh, so cute. I'm fluffy.
I love Stitch so much. Incredibles is a really good movie, but like I don't know, it doesn't beat Lilo and Stitch. I also, we need a Frozone movie really bad, or a Frozone TV show. But
honey, what? Where's my super suit? What? Where is my super suit?
talk about a guy that's cold. And there's my dad joke of the video. There you go. All right, we are moving Lilo and Stitch through. Any thoughts, Taryn?
Nope.
That's a hard one for me to let through.
Sounds good. All right, our next one and I'm gonna be very mad if this doesn't go the right way because I love this movie. We have Puss in Boots 2: The Last Wish and Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay. I have an answer.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Yeah.
It's okay. The thing about Puss in Boots 2 is it's like it's a movie that you wouldn't have expected to be good. You know, like who would have thought Puss in Boots 2 would have been like this crazy good movie?
Oh no.
It's so good.
As soon as I saw the animation for the trailer, I was like, "This is gonna be a great movie."
Yeah.
Because it's the new animation style. I think it's 60 FPS. That's what animated is. It makes it so much more like
Vibrant.
comic-y, and it
Yeah.
makes it it's more vibrant and just more. They are able to focus more on the detail. It's so much more visually appealing. Like I think Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was one of the most to watch, and also like it's got great characters. Death is terrifying.
Oh yeah.
He's terrifying.
What is that?
Who's that?
He's here for me.
Any extra thoughts?
No, that's fine.
That was a good movie. Wreck-It Ralph is too.
Works. Wreck-It Ralph is good. I
Yeah.
think it's a little.
It's just not my
It's
vibe.
it's a Disney movie that they've done, and then they finished it, and then they sent it out. People liked it, and that's it.
All right. We have this one is the one that I'm worried you guys might not have seen. It's a movie I really like, but we have Moana versus Anastasia.
I have seen both of
Love
those. I've seen both of those, but I haven't seen Anastasia in a really, really long. And I don't remember them. Can you guys remind me?
So
Yeah.
you do it. You
wanna-
do it.
Well, it's the Russian, like, which family was it?
Romanovs.
The Romanovs. So, and it's basically about, in this story, because Disney, the youngest daughter, she like makes it out of the house while they're being like attacked. She goes and like grows up in an orphanage, and then she's, of course, you know, being a princess is like, I don't belong. I want to go find like where I'm from, like all this stuff. She meets, I can't remember what his name is, but she meets a guy, Vladimir, yeah, and he helps her like figure out like that she's actually this Romanov princess. And then there's the evil guy with the bat.
Rasputin.
Yes. And he tries to kill her because he basically was like, I sold my soul to the devil, basically, because the devil was like, I'll give you powers in order to just clear out this bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still trying to do that. So.
Okay, I mean that gave me information. I still don't really remember it as much. I have that movie on DVD at home, but
Yeah.
I don't really remember it. So my answer is gonna have to be Moana.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I would still say Moana, mainly
Okay.
just because like Anastasia was really good, but it wasn't as memorable as like
Sure.
it's good, but when I'm sitting down to watch a movie, I'm not gonna.
I think Ben's gonna be really upset because he said he really wanted this to go through.
I'm sorry, Ben.
It's not
a
the
good
end of the
movie.
world.
The music is really good.
It
The
is.
Once Upon such a good song, but like
Maybe I should rewatch it.
yeah, I would definitely choose Moana.
Yeah, I would have said Anastasia. It's a really good movie, and talk about a movie that my mom loves. My mom loves that movie. But Moana is also a really good one, and I remember seeing Moana in theaters. I actually haven't seen Moana 2 yet, but I'm totally fine with Moana moving through. Like I said, Anastasia is a really good movie, and it's pretty heartwarming. But yeah, so Moana goes through. This next one, I'm going to fight tooth and nail for, so I'm not going to let it not go through.
Okay.
We have
We'll see.
Emperor's New Groove and Inside Out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Emperor's New Groove.
Inside Out. I love Emperor's,
Okay.
but Inside Out made me cry like a decent amount. Like, especially when Riley that pulled on my heartstrings. and it's one of the first animated movies, and I think that says a lot more, which I think is hilarious.
You know, it's too funny of a movie. Like Inside Out is like, I think if we want to talk about like what's the better made movie, it's definitely Inside Out. But like just overall, just enjoyment wise, it's Emperor's New Groove is so funny. There's just so many good jokes. Kronk, anytime Kronk's on screen, you're dying laughing. Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever?
Like it's so funny. I think it is a little bit of an unfair matchup because they're two very polar opposite movies, and they're both really good movies. But I gotta give it to Inside Out, or I gotta give it to Emperor's New Groove, I should say.
Yes. I don't like Inside Out because it made me cry. I don't want to sit and cry. I don't want to be sad. I don't want it. So I'm like, okay, Emperor's New Groove, it's hilarious. It still is like heartwarming. There's still like feelings in it, but I'm not also like sitting there sobbing for 30 minutes.
Are you emotional?
Oh yeah.
And
so I'm like, I'm emotional as is. I don't need to watch a movie to like emphasize it.
I get pretty emotional during movies. I'm not gonna lie. I may not show it, but I do.
I do not get very emotional with movies. I get hyped, but I don't get sad, I will say.
Wait till we have a podcast with Michael. He is the emotionless man.
Yeah. So Emperor's New Groove is also just really heavily quoted in my family, Yeah. It works its way in. All right, next mashup, which is, I think, this one's a good one. We have Tarzan versus Hercules.
Ooh,
I have my answer.
Easy.
Easy? Okay. All right.
Easy.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Hercules.
Okay. I will go with Hercules. I was going to swing either way, honestly. They're both really good movies. The soundtrack for Tarzan is like crazy, it's just really good Phil Collins, but Hercules I think has a better story. And what do you two think?
Hercules is just really good. Scott, I want you can talk about it.
I don't like. I think that the movie was really track better because I feel like that type of story just didn't really need a soundtrack, especially because it's a very dramatic, like serious film. And then Hercules, like you got the.
Let's get down. No, that's not music.
No. I can go to distance.
Yeah. They've got the muses. I mean, Meg is pretty fun.
Hades is such a fun character.
Hades is so good. He's so good in that
movie.
Was
Phil.
Dance, we kiss, we schmooze, we carry on, we go home happy. What do you say? Come on.
Phil.
Like Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
He's my dad.
Pain and Panic, like all of it's 10 out of 10 for me.
It's very good.
Yeah.
We never got is there a sequel?
There's probably like a direct to DVD sequel.
I think there's like a spin-off kind of.
Yeah, there's like a TV show. Yeah.
Oh. Well, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Also, a movie I weirdly saw really late. Like, not really late, but like I saw like when I was like in middle school. Like I didn't see Hercules for a long time, but yeah. All right. Ooh, we got a big matchup now. We have Toy Story 1 versus Aladdin.
Do you have your answer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cap out and wait until to see what the two of you say.
All right. Okay, no, I got it.
All right. 3, 2,
2, 1. Aladdin.
Okay.
The story's better.
Yeah.
See, this is my argument. If it was Toy Story 3 or 2, I'm not the biggest fan of Toy Story 1.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3 is, I think, like top tier. Mm-hmm. It's very, very high on the list. Probably the best heist movie in the world.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Care to explain?
Toy Story doesn't have what's his name? Who plays Genie?
Oh,
Robin
Robin
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams is
he
fantastic.
carries that.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Yeah, I mean Aladdin it's one of the princess movies that I can really I will actually actively go to watch. There's very few princess movies that I'll do that. I mean I'll do that for Tangled. I'll do that for Mulan. Um I'll do that for this one Aladdin. But like a lot of the other ones, I mean, it's just that Aladdin's really good.
Yeah, it's as a kid, that is one I watched as a kid a lot, and I say as a kid that was probably my favorite Disney movie. There's not much you can say about Robin Williams as the genie. He's phenomenal, cosmic power, itty bitty living space. But anyway, he's so hilarious in that movie, and it's too big of a classic. Toy Story, I will say, is how we talked about we have to look at just the movie itself and not at sequels. That one is really hard for that one because I told Sam this. I hate the movie Toy Story 4 so much that it's kind of ruined the others for me. So,
I forget that Toy Story exists sometimes.
Yeah, it's
because I like
block it
out of my mind.
Yeah, it's such a classic, and I think like if you asked younger me, I probably would take Toy Story over Aladdin. But like looking at it now, Aladdin's just a better movie. So, all right, that is moving through. Next, we have Kung Fu Panda versus The Lion King.
Oh no! You're really like fast with like your.
Yeah. What one second away.
Okay.
Do you have yours, Ben?
I have mine.
Okay.
You ready, Sam?
3, 2, 1.
Lion King.
Kung Fu Panda. Oh, okay, good.
Kung Fu
I'm
Panda.
glad.
I really like Lion King.
I love Lion King, but Kung Fu Panda
It's
is
so
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Like if I were thinking about which movie would I get, like if I could only watch one of those movies for the rest of my life, hands down would be.
Is this water in it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna do like the Shifu.
Oh. But it would hands down be like Lion King's good. I prefer.
Okay, so I do not remember Kung Fu Panda 1 very much because we had the DVD as a kid, but I lost it. So I did not grow up watching Kung Fu Panda 1. I watched the sequels a lot. Kung Fu Panda 2 is amazing, but I don't remember much from 1. So I would have to go with Lion King, but I think as a movie, from what I can remember, it's really good. So I'm not too upset about it. I really love Lion King, though, and it's, Hakuna Matata, that's such a good song. It's a good Timon and Pumbaa. They're funny guys, but yeah, I'm totally okay with Kung Fu Panda. So, not that I have a choice because I'm outvoted. So,
You? Him? He's a panda. You're a panda. What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me?
all right. Next up, we have Big Hero 6 versus the Lego Movie.
Okay, easy. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Lego movie. Lego movie.
Big Hero 6.
Wow.
So
I'm lost. In Big Hero 6. I think.
I thought the Lego movie was.
Oh
Also,
yeah.
I feel like it was so like I get it. It's supposed to be like a kids movie, but it was like silly.
I get it. I mean, I understand. I'm fine with it going through. I'm just like I love Lego movie with my heart because I'm a huge Lego guy.
me too.
I will get a Lego set, but I used to get like them a lot more when I was a kid.
I think the thing is that Lego Movie has not aged the greatest. I will say, like looking back on it,
I agree.
you disagree?
I think I think it's Gem.
Gem. I think, getting older, the humor is just kind of stale. But like Big Hero 6 just kind of stays, and it's got a really big emotional core to it with Hiro losing Tadashi. Like that's so big, and I remember actually seeing both of them in the theater, but I remember having a bigger reaction to Big Hero 6 because Baymax in the portal. Oh my gosh, I was so upset when Baymax, is like he like puts his fist in the pot and he's like, are you satisfied with your care? And Hiro's like freaking out and he's so upset because that's all of Tadashi has left. He's just got that chip and Baymax from Tadashi, and he fights Baymax the entire movie, but he grows to love him over time, and yeah.
My thrusters are inoperable.
Just grab hold!
There is still a way I can get you both to safety. I cannot deactivate until you say you are satisfied with your care.
No, wait. What about you?
You are my patient.
Baymax,
your health is my only concern.
Stop! No, I'm gonna figure out...
Are you satisfied with your care?
No! There's gotta be another way. I'm not gonna leave you here. I'll think of something.
There is no time. Are you satisfied with your care?
Please. No. I can't lose you two.
Hiro, I will always be with you.
I'm satisfied with my care.
I see Big Hero 6 as a lesser Incredibles.
Okay, yeah, I can. If you're,
I love Big Hero 6, but I saw the villain coming like from a mile away. And Vitruvius in Lego Movie is so funny.
He is pretty funny.
I'm not even. Vitruvius is hilarious, but I get it. I get the emotion in Big Good. And you with the emotion that you kind of brought up, I think you convinced me a little bit more. So I'm a lot more fine with putting it through. I think I'd still say Lego Movie, but you guys have convinced me that it's a decent argument. It's a decent argument.
Extra thoughts?
No.
Okay. I will say though, Sam, if it was Lego Batman movie, I would be 100% with you. It's such a good movie.
I like Lego Movie more than Lego Batman movie. Batman is my favorite superhero, and I think Lego Batman movie is probably one of the Batman movies, just because of like how just fantastical and just whatever. It's so good. It's fire. But I just love Lego movie. It was my childhood.
Yeah. Okay, talk about me being evil. The next matchup we have K-pop Demon Hunters and Ratatouille.
Oh, I think you may have to.
I love Ratatouille.
3.
No, wait.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Show them your background.
This is a.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's a K-pop fan, guys. She's a big K-pop fan.
Okay.
We're ready?
3, 2, 1.
Ratatouille.
Okay.
All right.
I do.
Like Ratatouille was my childhood.
Yeah.
Ratatouille is really good. It's got the sauce.
I do have to apologize for being a little rude on, like this. It's kind of mean of me, but I had to match him up with something. we just did a whole episode on K-pop Demon Hunters. Go watch that if you haven't watched that before this one. It's a good movie. I kind of summed it up in that episode that it's a good movie, but it has flaws. Ratatouille is Ratatouille. It's such a beloved movie for a good reason. Even though I can stomach the fact that it's about France, but that's besides the point.
I think we're all okay with putting Ratatouille. I mean, obviously you're a little upset with K-pop Demon Hunters, but in my opinion, I don't think. All right, let's keep going.
All right, next up we have Peter Pan versus Zootopia.
I have my answer.
Yeah, I do too.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Zootopia. Peter Pan sucks. I'm convinced that he kidnapped those secretly. Have you seen Chip and Dale's Rescue?
I have not seen that.
So in that movie, Peter Pan is a guy. I think Peter Pan is actually.
Okay.
And Captain Hook is a victim.
Repeat.
And the Lost Boys are hostages. I'm so convinced Peter Pan is a bad guy. I like the movie. It's okay, but I don't know. I can't with Peter Pan.
Over Zootopia though.
And over Zootopia is just great. Yeah. Excited for the second one. We'll hopefully do a second one. We'll review Zootopia 2 when it comes out.
Yeah. I just, it hurts me a little because...
You like McWild?
Yeah, he's great. He's funny. He's charismatic. He's great.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
It hurts me a little bit because Peter Pan along with Aladdin are like my two childhood Disney movies. Like, I love Peter Pan so much, and I definitely don't agree with him being the bad guy, but it's not the end of the world. I actually do like Zootopia a lot. I watch my little cousins a lot, and I always put on Zootopia for them. So it's a really good movie, and it's a really deep movie for a kids movie, but it's really good, and it's got a lot of some hardcore themes, but it's really good, and I am very excited for the second one. So Zootopia will move through, and then our last round of the first round. Or our last matchup of the first round, we have Super Mario Brothers, so the Super Mario movie, versus Monsters, Inc.
I have my answer.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Monsters, Inc.
Yeah. This one's a little unfair.
Monsters, Inc. so iconic. I thought it was Gabby. Sorry, we just heard some of her friends in the hall. Monsters, Inc. is really good.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat it. It's iconic.
Super Mario Bros. Was good.
I never.
It was okay. It was good for what it was. It was more of a fan.
Okay.
So it was giving references and just giving you all the characters. I'm sure there's gonna be a sequel. Jack Black is really.
Yeah.
But. It's just not beating Monsters, Inc. Mm-hmm. Monsters, Inc. is a top contender, I think, in this bracket.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Devil's Advocate, Donkey Kong in Super Mario Brothers is really good, too. Seth Rogen is so funny as Donkey Kong. But,
Seth Rogen's good.
Yeah.
He's good, whatever.
Also, probably the three biggest childhood movies of mine from Disney is Monsters, Inc., Aladdin, and Peter Pan. It's such a good movie. And it's also just really funny because... not as a kid. Well, when I first meet people, there's odds are that someone's going to make the Wazowski joke with my last name because my last name starts with a W and it's kind of weird and long. So I've gotten called Wazowski a lot. But it's a funny movie. It's so good. And it's, sad with Boo at the end, but it's really heartwarming. So, all right.
Now put that thing back where it came from, or so help me! Oh, hey!
That is the first round. So moving on to the second round, we have Across the Spider-Verse versus Despicable Me.
Okay.
Ben, I already know your answer, I think.
Yeah.
I need a second. Okay. I have it.
All right.
Okay, 3, 2,
Two.
1.
Despicable Me.
Okay.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say Across. If it was Into the Spider-Verse, changed my mind. I think Across is.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to see Beyond the Spider-Verse before I can make an official. Because this is a movie like how we said with sequels not being important. This one is probably the most because it's like a part one, part two.
Yeah.
So how are we supposed to judge it if we haven't seen the whole story?
Yeah.
That's my argument. I mean, if we're objectively looking at Across, it's good, but it's not finished.
Mm-hmm.
So my argument is that until I see Beyond, I can't make any further judgment about Across. And Despicable Me is fantastic, so I'm putting it through.
Yeah, like it's at least for us, you know, we it's like a new franchise that came out when we were kids, you know. Because like a lot of these movies are like franchises that started a little bit before we were born, or like way before we were born in some cases. But like Despicable Me, like I remember it starting, you know, because the first one came out in like 2009, so it's you know it's so iconic for our generation, and you know there's a reason like you know you got the Facebook moms with the Minion memes and stuff like that. It's just it's in the zeitgeist now. So yeah, all right. Despicable Me moves on. Sam, this next round is going to be a tough round for you because we have Finding Nemo versus How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay, so we crashed.
That was a scream of pure anguish. The man is upset.
You rigged this bracket, Ben.
I have rigged nothing.
You rigged it. You rigged it. That's true.
They would have met at
Ben,
some
do you
point.
have yours?
I do have my answer.
Okay, I think I have mine.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
How to Train Your Dragon.
I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm not the biggest Finding Nemo fan. I like it. It's just, you know, it's not my favorite, you know. How to Train Your Dragon, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the animated one enough. But you know, the live action one was really good, and I've heard that it's the same. So, but judging off that, How to Train Your Dragon is a really good movie. So,
I'm upset.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Turn thoughts.
No, it's dragons. I will
Dragons.
always side with dragons.
Oh, that was really tough. Guys, that broke my heart a little bit.
You're dying.
That, like, actually, like, part of my heart, like, kind of just, like, a little shred.
All right.
I feel like the sliver of Boo's door just, like, came undone. Just that one little sliver, just, like, it's missing.
Editor's note: whoever's editing this, we're putting sad music over this over Sam's monologue here.
He's depressed. It's great.
I will remember you.
All right. Next one. This one will be a bit of a difficult round. We have Mulan versus Lilo and Stitch.
Not difficult.
Not difficult. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Lilo and Stitch.
Okay. I would maybe I could see the argument for Mulan. Like I said, Mushu is just hilarious to me, but Lilo and Stitch, 100%.
No, I don't think.
Hama's family.
That's a good Stitch.
Yeah. No, like I voted for Mulan because I don't remember what it went against, but I would Mulan.
Cars.
Wasn't it against Cars? Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
prefer Mulan over any day, but I prefer Lilo and Stitch over Mulan any day.
Yeah. Okay. Next one, we have Puss in Boots 2 versus Moana.
Okay, got it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Puss in Boots 2.
Puss in Boots 2. Yep.
Okay,
we're all getting on the same page.
Yeah.
We're all getting on the same page.
I was ready to fight someone over Puss in Boots 2. So
I don't think you were gonna fight. We haven't had a lot of crashing out so far.
I've just caused emotional anguish. That's
only when you broke my heart a little bit.
Well, yeah. All right, yeah. There's not much to say about these two. Puss in Boots 2 is just such a good movie. So
good.
yeah. All right, next one we have Emperor's New Groove versus Hercules.
Oh, that's actually hard.
What are you thinking? I was gonna say Hercules.
Hercules.
I will campaign for Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, you have 30 seconds to convince us.
Okay, there is one thing I have to get out of the way right away. Hercules is the better story. 100% agree. We can get that out of the way. I 100% get that out of the way. It's so funny. It's hilarious, though. You can't tell me. Like, every time Kronk's on screen, it's, you're dying laughing. And it's such a, it's really funny. And I quote it all the time. And also, it's a miracle that movie got made. I don't know if you know any of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Like, half the movie wasn't even written when they started recording. So, it's like, it almost died. Like, Disney had no priority on Emperor's New Groove. So, I will say that, like, Hercules is a bit underrated, and I love it. Hades is so good in that movie. But all the comedy that's in Hercules does not compare to Emperor's New Groove.
You may have convinced me, actually. I think I need...
Off my soapbox, here we go.
It wasn't really you. It was just me thinking...
It was just you thinking what?
It was just me thinking while you were talking, and I might be losing it. I think I'm putting Emperor's New Groove. I think I'm putting Emperor's New Groove, actually.
Yes! All right, that will move forward.
I won't fight it. I like them both.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Aladdin versus Kung Fu Panda.
Ouch. Okay, but I know what I'm doing. 3, 2, 1.
Aladdin.
Sorry, no, not Aladdin. I was about to say How to Train. Still on my mind. Kung Fu Panda.
Really? Okay. What? Come on, the genie. I can't fight 2 in a row. But
the genie. But then we have gotten so many good sequels to the first, and I know we're not supposed to go with sequels, but also just the substance. There's Angelina Jolie. There's like so many good characters.
Mm-hmm. Who else is in there?
I don't know.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan is Monkey. I don't know who plays Crane.
Is Robert De Niro?
Also, Noodles.
No.
Dustin Hoffman.
Noodles. Amazing.
Oh, Dustin Hoffman, thank you.
Is Shifu.
They're like, I mix them up sometimes.
Yeah.
You got Uguay, like such a good movie.
Yeah.
Like all of those good characters, no offense to the genie and to Robin Williams, but cannot be made up for.
That does convince me a little bit because I think character-wise, the only one that really stands out against Kung Fu Panda is probably Genie, and the rest of them probably fall a little short, but, yeah, I can probably acquiesce on that one. But, Jasmine has a pet tiger, so, like, does that, just putting that out there, does that shift anything?
Tiger.
No, because then you get tiger.
Oh, that's right. Tigers.
Fire tank. That was a win.
Oh, shoot. I'm writing the wrong movie. It's Kung Fu Panda, not Aladdin.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wow. He's already, like...
I was not. It was a complete accident. I've had a long day. All right, moving on. We have...
He's corrupt.
Probably... I'm not corrupt.
Sounds like something corrupt would say.
Whatever. We have Big Hero 6 versus...
would say.
Oh.
What? Okay. They're making fun of me again. They're so mean to me. All right, we have Big Hero 6 versus Ratatouille.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, no need to argue about that one.
I mean...
It's
just the Antoine Ego, his scene, it's incredible.
Okay, this last round of the second round. Last matchup of the second round, we have two heavyweights. We have Zootopia versus Monsters Inc. Okay, back from the technical difficulties. Sorry about that. This episode's just a little bit, a tiny bit jank, but it's all right. We'll work through it. Where we left off.
So where were we?
We were
Antoine Ego.
Zootopia and Monsters Inc.
Yes.
Oh, no, you're right. Monsters Inc. Better movie.
Yeah, and Taryn with the shocker Zootopia over Monsters Inc.
I know. I'm sorry.
Care to explain? Because you're outvoted here.
I personally didn't like Monsters Inc. just in general. Like, in comparison to, what was it, Toy Story? I think. It's not really my thing. Like, it kind of, like, I feel like as a kid it freaked me out. Like, maybe the animation, like, can't do it. Also, with Zootopia I feel like just has so much more depth to it, right? Like, it covers really deep topics, and then on top of that, like, it's really cute, right? The relationship, showing like how there can be relationships. I know it's talking about like animals, but like between different people from different backgrounds, all those different things. While Monsters Inc. is just like, I don't even know what the main topic of Monsters Inc. is, to be completely honest. Like, I feel like Zootopia is kind of great.
Sure. But Ben, what was your argument?
My argument's kind of flopped. She kind of won me over on that.
Like, Monsters Inc. is a classic, but I feel like if we're thinking about depth, the overall plot, the overall depth, and the animation style, 100% actors, 100% I think. It goes to Zootopia.
I would maybe give an argument that actors-wise, Monsters Inc.'s got a little bit better, just because Billy Crystal and John Goodman are great in that movie.
Yeah.
But overall cast, I think is probably better, because the only two names you can really remember from that movie are, or maybe Steve Buscemi as Randall. But other than that, like, surrounding cast isn't like all that, and Zootopia has like amazing voice actors. The two stars, and then Idris Elba's in that movie and he's good in it. J.K. Simmons is in that movie and he's good in it.
You're in it.
Yeah, Jenny Slate.
I'm not saying Shakira, but like there's a whole thing with me and Shakira and Hips Don't Lie. There's a whole thing about that song.
Sam likes the hips that don't lie.
My hips don't lie.
All right, Sam, have you been swayed, or are you outvoted?
I'm outvoted, but it's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put Zootopia.
Here's the thing. I don't see Zootopia making it that much further.
Yeah. Okay. That is the end of the second round. For our third round, we have Despicable Me versus How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay, that's what I figured this was probably going. Not much of an argument there. Despicable Me, just because I haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon very much, I would probably put Despicable Me first, but totally respect it. All right. This one's a little tough for me.
I said I guarantee I know what movie's winning.
I think so too.
We have Lilo and Stitch versus Puss in Boots 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
These are very different movies.
Yes, they are very different movies.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna give you my preliminary that I have Puss in Boots 2.
Really? You're abandoning Lilo and Stitch? Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay. I'm going with Puss in Boots 2 as well, though.
Okay, this makes it easier for me. I was gonna go Puss in Boots 2 because death is so
scary. The depth, the characters, like the character development, the themes.
When he picks up his sword at the end and he's like, "Fear me," or like when he talks to death, he's like, "I'm not afraid of you," or whatever.
Yeah.
The whistle.
Yes, the whistle is so good.
Such a good movie. I mean, like, there's some characters in the movie I'm like, like what's his name? The guy with the bag.
Oh, Jack Horner.
Jack Horner is a little annoying.
You don't like Jack Horner? I love Jack Horner in that movie.
No, I mean, I love John Mulaney.
Yeah, John Mulaney is good in that role.
It's just like
the character itself.
The character itself
is
like,
kind of a surprise.
It was actually kind of funny because, like, remember him in the Jiminy Cricket character? That was
Jiminy.
You're
That
an
was
irredeemable
so
monster.
good. It's so-
You're a terrible, terrible person.
You wouldn't shoot a puppy in the face, would you? Wouldn't shoot a puppy, would you? Yeah, in the face. Why do you ask? Like they're
It was so good.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, you guys. This makes it so much easier. Yeah, Puss in Boots.
And I think the thing is that like
Oh, Barito!
yeah. The thing is like with Lilo and Stitch, if you take Stitch out of the movie, it kind of falls apart. Like it's.
Well, I mean, have you guys heard about how they did the live action Lilo and
Yes,
Stitch?
I have
Oh,
heard
she
that.
goes off to college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
For
I-
marine
Oh,
biology,
I heard it was. I'm not seeing it.
for marine biology, even though she lives on Hawaii.
Yeah.
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 No,
All right.
it's so good. All right, next up, which I can't win 2 in a row on this one. We have Emperor's New Groove and Kung Fu Panda. You of course know that I have to pull through for Emperor's New Groove, but
Ben, just drop it.
I can't fight you on it. All right, Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, it's Kung Fu Panda.
All right, next up, we have Ratatouille and Zootopia.
Ouch.
I would
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille regardless. Yeah. I love Zootopia, but Ratatouille.
Huh. Okay, I would have gone Zootopia actually. I'm not gonna fight too hard for it. I love Zootopia, but I did not expect it to get this far. So
Zootopia is really fun, but it's also I feel like it has that villain problem that Big Hero 6 does.
yeah,
In the sense that like
I don't know about that.
I'm tired of the twist villains in the sense where it's like it's a twist villain, but like there's only one character it can kind of be, because like it's not going to be the obvious one. It's not going to be one they're setting it up to be.
Yeah.
And there is always the twist villain, and it's just underwhelming because Disney does the same formula over and over again.
Yeah.
Right. I miss the villain just being like
Death was
out.
the villain
And
out from the beginning.
It's like Maleficent. You knew she was a bad guy. The evil
Yes.
she was a bad guy.
Twist villains, they need to stop being like so. Oh, they're twisty. But it's just like it's a tiring trope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This one's gonna be a bit of an argument. We have How to Train Your Dragon. Moving on to the. Moving on to the second to last round, we have How to Train Your Dragon versus Puss in Boots 2.
Oh God.
No.
I'm going to go Puss in Boots 2.
I'm going How to Train Your Dragon.
What?
Taryn, you're the deciding factor.
Okay.
The dragons.
But to argue.
Toothless.
No, but like you've got. I think here's the problem.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
you accountable.
Okay. Think of Toothless.
But
Think about Mapalme! I ordered a big boy with beefy arms. What'd you give me? I can't remember the line, but I love that. And then just like, what's another really good line? I can't.
Here, okay, can I speak the piece to try and swear on Puss in Boots 2?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
The animation is just amazing. It's mind-blowing. You look at it, you think of the final scene where it's, everyone on that, like, where you can make the wish. It's so colorful. And then Death comes, and then he sets a whole ring on fire, It's so vibrant. It's so colorful.
It's really good.
And I will argue that it also does its side characters really well. So like the Goldie and the Three Bears plot, it's actually somewhat interesting. Like a B plot like that can get so buried and like I do not care about these characters. But like they really make you care about Goldie especially, and they have an arc, like they're like the third villain of, like, it's got a lot of villains because the first villain's Death, second villain's Jack Horner, third villain is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And you wouldn't think that they would devote time to it, but they actually build up all of their villains, except Death, but that's just because Death is just, Death is... He's so scary, there's nothing to build up there. He's such a good villain.
But like How to Train Your Dragon has so much heart and it's so funny and it's so good.
But... Also,
it's actually, this is my favorite anime movie, How to Train Your Dragon.
But you also have to look at stuff like just like the overall movie itself, and I think another good thing is that it does like Puss and Kitty Softpaw's relationship. It's so good. It's it's such an interesting thing because I mean it's the only like they kind of basically drop everything from Puss in Boots 1 because I don't remember that one very much. I don't think it's that good of a movie. But the only thing they keep is Kitty Softpaws in it, and it's a good keep. It's a good keep because I think that's the best thing that they have.
Wait, hold on. We're not talking sequels here. Stop talking.
This is the one before, so we kind of have to talk about it just a little bit.
That counts.
But
that counts.
We
didn't talk about Into. We didn't talk about Into the Spider-Verse.
It's just set up for my argument here. It does their relationship really well because you don't have to see the first one to see this one. That's all
true.
I'm saying. And the thing is that like they have the the whole jilted at the altar, like they go the entire thing, and you think that it's just Puss left Kitty, but there's the reveal that Kitty left Puss as well, and it's so well done. It it really humanizes both Puss and Kitty, and I think that's what's such a good part about this movie is that it really tries to humanize Puss. Because it's like he's this fearless conqueror, I laugh in the face of death. And then he has this one encounter, and he's scared. He goes into retirement. He grows a full panic beard, and he like buries Puss in Boots just because of this one thing. It's so good.
That's fair.
I'm sorry. I know you love How to Train Your Dragon so much, but just overall as a movie, I have to fight for
I'm
Puss in
sticking with How to Train Your Dragon, and I'm just gonna say one thing. We need to fix all of this.
You just pointed to all of me. Exactly.
Come on. Did that just convince you? How did that not just convince you?
Okay. My vote. The person cannot hate me.
That's
How to Train Your Dragon.
I would not hate you. I'm not an angry person when it comes to that. I am very upset because I think it's gonna run away with this tournament, but
I was about to say.
Fine. All right. I'm outvoted.
He's defeated. He's so defeated. Now we know what's winning. I think we know. We'll see.
All right. This one's probably an easy one. We have Kung Fu Panda versus Ratatouille.
Oh. Who? Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ratatouille.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
I love them both.
Yeah.
For different reasons. I think Ratatouille is more real or is more adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Kung Fu Panda has the heart.
Yeah.
And it has the
that's
comedy and it has the action. What are you gonna do? Panda, sit on me? I mean
yeah, don't tempt me.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm changing mine. I'm with
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It all comes down to the championship, and I will say that
These are the two best DreamWorks movies and the best movies.
We're gonna have to have a tiny talk after this about whether or not DreamWorks is the better studio. But we have How to Train Your Dragon versus Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay, there we go.
How to Train Your Dragon.
What do you say?
Oh my gosh.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, that's.
I didn't think I was
Listen. Here. I think this is the one where I would be the least upset, but I still am very strongly vouching for How to Train Your Dragon.
I think I'm still with How to Train Your Dragon.
I'm still upset that we lost Puss in Boots too.
I know.
Well, Ben, this is how I felt when we did our original bracket, okay? I felt defeated because you just wouldn't let certain ones go. He wouldn't let Oppenheimer go.
Come on, I'm the history major.
He man build bombs, and I was concerned.
Come on.
Yeah, Ben, we need to have a chat.
I'm mentally sane. All right, so okay, I'm not gonna be able to convince you because Kung Fu Panda is kind of the weakest one out of these like last couple for me to argue. So it's probably going to be How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. Guys, I finally have a win.
we're only 2 episodes in. How did you get how is this finally? But yeah, here's the final bracket.
Ben has been ruining my life since I met him. I can't even lie. I'm just kidding.
That's true. I do it on purpose. But yeah, How to Train Your Dragon wins it. Final thoughts. I know I'm a little evil for some of these placements.
Yeah.
I mean, How to Train Your Dragon is so good, and I'm so excited for you to. Have you seen the second one, Ben?
I have not. That one I for sure have not seen.
That is the one where you really need to like sit down and just like
Appreciate it.
devote your entire brain power to this movie
It's hard.
because you are going. I mean, first watch the first one again because you said you haven't seen the first one in a while.
Yeah.
And then when you watch the second one, you're going to be like, "Whoa!" And I'm sure you can vouch for this. And I promise, I am straight. Hiccup got hot.
Because they knew what they were doing with him. He
I
got fun.
I am a straight man.
You have to see after this.
Listen, I'm a straight man, but I can appreciate what people and also just Astrid. They also like gave Astrid like what she needed because like Astrid in the first one was like not at all, but
No, God. The second movie?
second movie is really really good. And also I can't talk about it because if I talk about anything it'll spoil.
That's crazy.
It's because there's a lot of stuff happens in the second one.
I think that just about wraps up today's episode. Thank you guys so much for joining the Film Crusade. We will be back next week with some topic, and yeah, keep traveling through movies. We'll talk to you later.
Stay tuned for our next episode. Bye.
Bye.
I think he's dead.
He's dead.